So picture this, you're at home and you're stuck at home and you're wanting to watch TV and maybe you don't have a whole lot of money to put into some of these apps that cost a lot of money. So I'm going to tell you guys some of the best streaming apps that are paid and free to maybe help you guys when it comes to watching TV at home. So that's today's video. Before we begin, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you can get notified for future videos. I'd love to have you back in the next one. Hey guys, Juan here. Thanks for stopping by my channel and checking out this video. So we're having a little sit down discussion. Usually I'm standing up whenever I'm making videos, but I wanted to point the camera and get it close to the TV so you guys can see it. And as we discuss some of the best streaming apps for your Samsung Smart TV or your Smart TV. This applies to just about any Smart TV. Now what I have here is I do have a Samsung TV. This is the Q80 QLED TV. But we're going to talk about the apps for your Smart TV that applies to pretty much any Smart TV that you have. So I got the remote here. This is what my remote looks like. Everybody's remote looks a little different. I like this one because there's not a whole lot of buttons to it, but let's go ahead and pull up the smart menu at the bottom. Mine comes up right here on the bottom screen. Now the first one we're going to talk about, and if you do have a Samsung TV, then you can relate to this. But on the Samsung TV, it does come with these two apps that are free. This one here, all the way at the end right there, it's called the Universal Guide. It does offer some free TV shows and free movies. That I found has been on every Samsung Smart TV. So I've got the QLED here. I do have another Smart TV. It's a Samsung 6 Series downstairs in my office, and they both have that particular app there. Now, both TVs, a lot of your Smart TVs, you can download just about any app. One of the apps that you cannot download on maybe like an LG or a Vizio or something like that is this next one here that we're going to talk about. It's called the Spectrum TV app. So I don't know who you have as your live TV provider, but I have Spectrum TV. Now Spectrum TV signed a deal with Samsung and Roku to where they only allow their app to be installed on those two platforms. So if you have a Samsung TV, you can download the Spectrum TV app. And why would you want that, you may ask? Having the Spectrum TV app lets you avoid getting one of those cable boxes that you have to put right here, thus giving you a little bit cleaner look. So gone are the days of having to have another extra component or device to watch your cable TV. You can download it all or watch your TV all through an app like that. I really like that feature. Next one we're going to talk about is the Disney Plus app that just come out a few months ago and has probably been the most downloaded app in all TVs. It's very family friendly. It's probably my family's go-to app whenever we want to watch TV is the Disney Plus app, and we are living in days, if you're watching this currently, we're living in days where we're quarantined home, and a lot of movie theaters and production studios are taking their movies and put them straight to streaming, and Disney is one of those. They ended up releasing like Frozen 2 to watch that movie via stream versus having to go to the movie theater because, well, all the movie theaters are closed at the moment. Now, if you're watching this later on, it's still a great app. They are pretty good with releasing their content on there. It used to be the times whenever they would sign deals with Netflix and put their Disney Plus or Disney movies on there. On Netflix, but now everything's going to that Disney Plus app. So if you're a Disney fan, you're going to want to get that app. So the next one is Netflix right here. This is a big one. Now Netflix is still king. They're probably still the best out there because they pour lots of money into getting rights for movies and TV shows, and they have a plethora of TV shows to pick from. Almost too many, but like there's been a lot of times I went to go watch a movie on Netflix and I spend more time trying to pick out a movie than I do watching the movie. But Netflix would be the king when it comes to apps. Next one is Hulu. Oh, also Disney you gotta pay for, Netflix you gotta pay for, Hulu is another one you gotta pay for. This one, I mean, they're okay. We use Hulu mainly for television shows. Instead, if we wanted to watch something that we couldn't watch live, we could watch it the next day on Hulu. Now Hulu does have their own Hulu exclusive shows, but for me, there hasn't been too many that I had to watch on there. The next one I have here is the Apple TV. So I got Apple TV because of my phone. It was a purchase I just got recently, so they gave me a year free of Apple TV. Now, if I had to pay for Apple TV, I don't know that I would do it. I think that they're still too new to where they don't have a whole lot to offer. Now, maybe a couple years down the road, once they've expanded their library a little bit, maybe it might be worth it. But if you have a newer television, look into that. You could probably get that app for free. But as of right now, I don't know that I would pay for it, but I have it because it's free. Next one is Starz. Now this is the newest app. I just got this one yesterday, actually. Mainly because there was a coupon code out there where you could get it for 6 months for like $25. So that came out to be like, you know, $4 and some change a month. But after that 6 months is over, that goes up to like $14 a month. I'll probably end up canceling after that. But there was a particular show that we wanted to watch on Starz, so that's why we took part of that coupon, and that's why I have it here now. Now, here is this Samsung TV Plus app. This one's a great one. It comes with your TV, and it's free. The thing I like about this one is that it has TV shows and movies, mostly older movies, but it's all free on that app that comes with your TV. So great free app right there, Samsung TV Plus. Next one is your Prime Video. So if you are an Amazon Prime user, then you get Amazon Prime TV. There are quite a few good shows that are on Prime TV, quite a few good movies that I've used. So that's probably one of the best go-to apps that our family uses. Is a Prime Video. Now, one thing you do want to keep a watch on whenever you are on Prime Video is you want to look for that Prime stripe that goes along the top here. So like, for example here, this is 47 meters down. See how it's got that stripe on there? Make sure you click on that because that's going to be a free movie. If it doesn't have that Prime stripe on there, you're probably going to have to pay for it. There are some people who maybe start clicking away on movies wanting to watch it and don't realize it, and they buy it, and then they get stuck with a bill, you know, $14, $20, whatever the movie costs. That happened to my mom. So that's why I'm really preferencing that stripe on the Prime TV. Next up, the YouTube app. YouTube is huge with my kids. I mean, it's like the new TV for kids, that next generation. We are big YouTube watchers. I mean, I'm a big YouTuber, so we utilize that app frequently, especially here recently since we were doing live streaming with our church. It's better to watch church on a TV, and it's better to do it through YouTube. So that's another great app to download. The YouTube does have their own subscription platform if you wanted to watch some YouTube TV exclusive, but I mean, there's tons of content on YouTube that's free. So that's another good app to download for some free content. Next up is Fandango Now. This one here is an app that you have to download that you have to pay for just about everything that's on there. Some of these movies that are out in the theaters that came direct to TV, this is a good app to download those movies with. You can buy full season TV shows on there on Fandango. Fandango is also the big giant where you can buy movie theater tickets whenever you go to the movies. So they have a streaming app and you can buy movie theater tickets with that platform. Next up I have on here is the History app. The reason I downloaded that is I actually have not used it yet, but I downloaded it because I wanted to watch the Food for America, and it wasn't on there for some reason, but that's why I have that one downloaded on there. Next up, I got the Smart Things app, Gallery, Internet. So these are ones we don't really use. That's why I got them toward the end. I try to put my most active apps toward the front of the TV that I'm going to use. So hopefully this helps you guys with some of these days where you're maybe staying home and you're quarantined in, or maybe you're just a big fan of staying home and watching movies and TV shows. that's some of the apps that you can use. But hopefully this was helpful to you. Comment down below and let me know what your favorite app is on your smart TV. So if this was helpful to you guys, make sure you throw a thumbs up on this. Subscribe to this channel. So I make tech videos all the time, and I'd love to have you back on the next one. So until then, be creative.